The term Russian oligarch has become synonymous with immense wealth and influence. These individuals have amassed staggering fortunes, often through a combination of political connections, strategic business ventures, and controversial tactics. In this video, we delve deep into the world of Russian oligarchs, exploring their rise to power, sources of wealth, and the controversies surrounding them. You might be curious to know what the term Russian oligarch means, who they are, and what they do. Don't worry too much, the answers are not far-fetched. But before I delve fully into this, I would appreciate a thumbs up for this video and a subscription to this channel. After doing that, let's go! The term oligarch is synonymous with immense wealth, power, and influence, especially in the context of post-Soviet Russia. Oligarchs are a group of individuals who have amassed colossal fortunes, often through strategic business ventures, political connections, and sometimes controversial means. The rise of Russian oligarchs is a captivating narrative that epitomizes the tumultuous transition from the Soviet Union to the Russian Federation. To truly understand their ascent to power, we must delve deep into the complex historical, economical, and political forces that shaped their trajectory. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a shocking event that reshaped the political and economic landscape of the entire region. Overnight, the once mighty Soviet Empire fragmented into a tapestry of newly independent nations, each grappling with its newfound sovereignty. Amidst this geopolitical upheaval, Russia found itself at the epicenter of a monumental transformation, torn between its Soviet legacy and the daunting task of forging a new identity. For Russia, the post-Soviet period was characterized by an identity crisis. The dissolution of centrally planned economies meant abandoning familiar structures in favor of embracing market-oriented principles. This ideological shift was not just an economic pivot, it was a profound societal transformation that challenged the very fabric of Russian society. The transition from a centrally planned economy to a market-based oriented one was nothing short of revolutionary. The state-controlled industries and collective farms of the Soviet era had to adapt to market demands and competitive pressures. Overnight, individuals who were once cogs in the vast machinery of state-run enterprises found themselves navigating the complexities of entrepreneurship and free market competition. This shift was not without its challenges. The sudden privatization of state assets intended to stimulate economic growth led to chaotic and often opaque processes. In this atmosphere of uncertainty and rapid change, savvy entrepreneurs saw opportunities amidst the confusion. These individuals, who would later be known as oligarchs, were quick to capitalize on the privatization wave, acquiring state-owned enterprises and industries at a fraction of their real value. The term oligarch found its way into the lexicon of post-Soviet Russia, describing a select group of individuals who swiftly amassed vast wealth and power. In this environment of uncertainty, where rules were still being written and regulations were in flux, the oligarchs leveraged their influence and acumen to secure valuable assets, industries, and resources. Oil, gas, media, and finance became their domains, and their fortunes skyrocketed. What sets oligarchs apart was not just their business acumen, but also their close ties to the government. These connections were invaluable as they often determined who gained access to the most lucrative state assets. It's important to note that the relationships between the oligarchs and the government were intricate and multifaceted. In many cases, oligarchs provided crucial financial and political support to the government, ensuring their continued influence and prosperity. The immense wealth of Russian oligarchs is a multifaceted tapestry woven from a diverse range of industries and investments. These influential individuals have demonstrated their financial prowess across various sectors, contributing to their astounding fortunes. Many of these Russian oligarchs have established their financial empires in the realm of energy and natural resources, controlling lucrative companies engaged in oil, natural gas, and mineral extraction. They harness these sectors' immense profit potential. Their influence spans both domestic and international markets, allowing them to accumulate substantial wealth. Several of these Russian oligarchs hold significant stakes in major banks within the country. This enables them to tap into the financial sector's robust opportunities, including lending, investments, and wealth management. Their presence in the banking industry solidifies their financial influence and provides avenues for further wealth accumulation. Diversification is a hallmark of oligarchic wealth management, and real estate plays a pivotal role in this strategy. Oligarchs frequently invest in high-end real estate properties, both domestically and on the international stage. These investments serve not only as lucrative assets, but also as a means of diversifying their portfolios and preserving wealth. Oligarchs extend their influence beyond traditional industries, often venturing into media and entertainment. Through ownership and control of media outlets, they have the power to shape public opinion and disseminate information. This influence not only contributes to their wealth, but also amplifies their political and social standing. Russian oligarchs are also known for their global reach. They diversify their wealth by investing in businesses and assets worldwide. These international investments not only expand their financial portfolios, but also enhance their influence on a global scale. Their presence in international markets position them as key players in the global economic landscape. Most of these individuals were once entrepreneurs and now titans of industry. Here are some of the notable names on the list of the oligarchs. Roman Abramovich, the mastermind of diversification. Among the pantheon of Russian oligarchs, Roman Abramovich's name shines brightly. Known for his ownership of Chelsea Football Club at some point before the emergence of the Russian-Ukraine war, Abramovich's wealth extends far beyond the football pitch. His empire includes vast holdings in the steel industry, oil, and mining. His strategic investments and diverse portfolio have made him one of the wealthiest men, not just in Russia, but in the world. His assets, valued in the tens of billions, are a testament to his business acumen and audacious risk-taking. Alisher Usmanov, the steel magnate with a global reach. Alisher Usmanov's journey from a simple start in Uzbekistan to become one of the most influential figures in Russia's business circles is nothing short of extraordinary. Primarily known for his significant holdings in metal and mining industries, Usmanov's wealth surpasses the boundaries of his homeland. His investments include stakes in international technology companies and social media giants. With assets spanning industries and continents, his wealth is a prime example of the global reach of Russian oligarchs. Mikhail Prokhorov, the Renaissance oligarch. Mikhail Prokhorov is more than just an oligarch. He is a symbol of versatility and ambition. His wealth, derived from the mining industry, is just one facet of his diverse interests. Prokhorov is renowned for his ownership of the Brooklyn Nets, an NBA team, showcasing his foray into international sports. He has also ventured into politics, highlighting the multifaceted nature of oligarchic influence in Russia. Prokhorov's wealth, coupled with his ventures in sports and politics, represents the dynamic nature of the oligarch's influence, stretching far beyond traditional business realms. Vladimir Potanin, the industrial visionary. Vladimir Potanin's wealth is rooted in the nickel and metals industry. His company, Norilsk Nickel, is one of the world's largest producers of nickel and palladium. Potanin's strategic vision and astute business decisions have catapulted him into the ranks of the wealthiest individuals globally. His influence also extends into philanthropy and cultural endeavors, reflecting the oligarch's impact on the societal development and arts. But amidst this realm of wealth arises a series of controversies. The immense wealth amassed by the Russian oligarchs has become a focal point of intense global concern. This contentious issue encompasses a range of interconnected challenges that reverberate both within Russia and on the international stage. Some of the focus of controversies surrounding their wealth include political influence. The close ties between Russian oligarchs and the government of the Russian Federation have raised significant questions about their role in shaping the nation's political landscape and foreign policy. Critics argue that these individuals wield undue influence over key decision-making processes, potentially compromising the principles of democracy. Also, there are allegations of corruption. Russian oligarchs have frequently faced allegations of engaging in corrupt practices, tax evasion, and participating in illegal business activities. These accusations have not been limited to domestic affairs, but have extended to their international dealings, further exacerbating concerns about their ethical conduct. Another notable point is the global sanctions. In response to Russia's actions in Ukraine and other geopolitical matters, several Western countries have implemented targeted sanctions against select Russian oligarchs. These measures aim to freeze their assets held abroad and restrict their international activities, just like Roman Abramovich was in the point of no choice to let go of the Chelsea Football Club. All of these measures were taken to serve as a diplomatic tool to pressure the Russian government. That's not all. These wealthy figures also face what I will term as a public backlash within Russia itself. The striking wealth disparity between oligarchs and the general population has ignited public resentment and spurred widespread protests. Many Russians perceive the oligarchs as emblematic of a system that has perpetuated inequality and thwarted opportunities for social and economic advancement. In the annals of history, this period marked the birth of a new chapter for Russia. It was an era of turbulence, uncertainty, and opportunity, one that saw the emergence of a new class of wealthy and influential individuals. The story of the oligarchs is, in many ways, a microcosm of Russia's journey through the tumultuous years following the collapse of the Soviet Union, reflecting the nation's resilience, adaptability, and enduring quest for identity in a rapidly changing world. From all said and done, what can you deduce about these wealthy monarchs? Do you think their source of wealth is questionable? Or they just played a smart act of entrepreneurship to take charge of the Russian economy? I would love to hear your own side of the story. Do well to share them in the comments section. I will be eager to hear you out. But until the next time, we will surely meet again.